It's a lovely Saturday morning, the last Saturday in the month of May 2026. It's also a sanitation day in Lagos, a day where Lagos is calm, quiet, and you're expected to see people outside cleaning the environment. But sometimes it's always otherwise. People are on their beds and trying to relax, but it's Sanitation Day in Lagos, environmental, and welcome to Breakfast in Bed, your weekend starter. My name is Bababumi Agbebi. Hello, Elizabeth.
I'm fine. I'm very well. I'm beautiful. I'm cool, sweet. As always, I'm Elizabeth Sholari. And welcome to Breakfast in Bed. A bright morning. Not too hot, just cool, sweet. Welcoming.
For me, the past few days, except yesterday, was kind of cool, calm. The weather was giving what it should give.
No, it was hot.
No, yesterday was very hot. 2 days ago was cool.
Cool?
Yeah.
Rain didn't fall 2 days ago.
Yeah, I think
it did
so.
fall?
Yeah, it did, overnight. So it was calm and cool.
Oh,
but yesterday was very,
yes,
very
it was very, very hot.
Yes, it was very, very hot.
Yes,
I wasn't feeling it at all.
Yes, it was very hot, tiring at some point though, maybe because I was so busy, so I got so exhausted and I was tired. I needed some cardio, but
I understand.
because it was
But yeah, it's Breakfast in Bed, your number one weekend starter. Like we said, it's environmental, it's sanitation.
Yeah.
You're expected to keep your environment clean.
I think some people outside.
Yeah, clean and tidy. We're expecting a call from our reporter who is on the field, possibly speak with the Commissioner of the Environment. But we're still trying to get the whole connection and everything because people are busy. The monitoring team are all outside, monitoring and being busy. But we're expected to get a report very soon. But when coming this morning for me, the road was a bit busier than last month's environmental. Last month's environmental was totally
Quiet.
The road was totally free. But now I can see people at the bus stops.
What do you expect?
No, I can see people at the bus stops and I can see buses,
Moving.
I can count them, yeah?
But it's not like very early in the morning before 6.
No, not like very early before 6.
Very early, yes, very early in the morning before 6, as at today I'm talking about. Some buses, some vehicles were moving, like carrying passengers. So because some people know that there won't be movement from 6, they have to come out very early.
So I think that is where people got it wrong. They didn't say there won't be movement.
They don't know.
It's not restricted movement, it's controlled movement.
Controlled movement, but some people don't know.
They're expected to keep the environment tidy and clean, but it's not restricted. So I think people got confused last month and said it was restricted movement. And this month, they now understand that it's controlled movement. So you have people outside. But the only issue...
But where are they going to?
But the only issue I have this morning is I saw people opening their shops and trying to start business. And I'm like, well, you should be in your homes, keeping your environment clean. And that's the issue with Nigerians. Because it's controlled, we feel like, well, we can just go on our daily lives.
So I want to ask a question. On your way home, did you notice any... police officials on the road?
No, I didn't.
Federal Road Safety?
No, I didn't.
VIO?
No, I didn't.
But last week you did, right?
Last month, I saw police officers, yes.
So that's the thing. I've noticed one thing about with Nigerians and Lagos precisely. When they bring out a new rule or when they bring out something very, very first day, they try to obey. They try to put it on their head like they're selling plantain. Do you understand? No, I'm being serious because last month it was very, very serious. Like there was no movement. They even cut some private cars. Like they're asking no movement and all. You're coming out except you have your pass, and there was no even commercial vehicle moving and all. But they were like, it's not that hard now. It's not that serious. So this one they decided to like, okay, let us relax, exactly.
So, but the thing is, like I said,
I'm not surprised.
I said last month when we were here that I saw lots of road managers, that's the sweepers on the road last month.
But today, I can count on one hand how many road managers I saw. So that's the issue. We start shops last month. But you can imagine
what is popularly called the initial gragra. We start with
that's the thing. That's what I'm talking
along
about.
the line, it just keeps declining. It keeps declining. But then I still saw some people keeping the environment clean.
But I hope they sustain this.
But whatever it is, it's very important to note that environmental is 6:30 to 8:30 last
And it's
Saturday
important.
of every month. It's very important
Just
to
once
know
in a
that.
month, last Saturday.
Yes, it's very important to know that. But then,
But we're stubborn.
how was your Eid?
My Eid, I'm not gonna lie you. My Eid this year, no Eid at all.
You
I no
didn't eat meat at all?
I no see meat chop. I can't even the power from my people say, now what now? Now they even come invite me, but they be like say, the meat is still on fire. I don't understand till tomorrow the meat is never done. Now being realistic right now, my Eid did not eat at all. Someone said his meat is coming from Kano. Be like say the don't hang for beggar. I never still see anything. My Eid did not eat at all. But I just chose to like dress this way to just to eat my Eid as the Eid no one eat last week.
So I think I'm going to be on the same train with you when it comes to that because I've only eaten one.
You're not on the same train with me. Hello.
You've eaten?
I did not. I'm serious. I said I did. My Eid did not eat.
Elizabeth, we had a conversation on Thursday. Was it Thursday or Wednesday?
I didn't.
So, and there was an agreement on venue. So are you telling me you didn't eat?
To be honest, I didn't attend.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Wow, well, me, I've only eaten one.
But I got a gift.
Okay, I've only eaten one and I'm expected to eat more. In the course of the weekend and next week, I'm expected to eat more. People like me. Don't
excuse you, calm down. Excuse you.
I've got fans.
Who hates you?
I've got lovers. I've got fans and lovers. And I've been assured that I will get.
So are you saying your Eid is about to eat?
My Eid is about to eat. Unfortunately, it's about to eat after Eid. That is when my Eid is
give me
eating.
location because my Eid did not eat and I don't think there's going to be any location because person will be say I want eat in meat. I not see meat chop, so I don't mind.
It is well, but what it is? Well, we're still on Breakfast in Bed. We'll go on a quick break. When we return, we'll be back with the latest in the world of social. Stay with us. Welcome to Breakfast in Bed. Oh, I said welcome. Well, thanks for staying with us. Still watching Breakfast in Bed. Now, let's start with the culture, Yoruba culture, the beauty and strength of Yoruba culture.
I think I need to represent my people.
Ojude Oba.
I think I need to represent my people. Like
Ojude Oba was yesterday, Ijebu Day, and people came out in their colors, looking perfect, looking pretty, looking beautiful.
Colorful.
It was so colorful. It was colorful yesterday.
As always.
It was very colorful. But people were not certain if they were going to have Ojude Oba. Because, you know, Ojude Oba is just like coming together to pay homage to the king. And Ijebu lost the king, Dawujale, last year, the late Oba Sikira Adetono. And so there's no king sitting this year. So people were wondering, just with the name Ojude Oba, are people coming, would there be any king to come and pay homage to? But they still came out because the Ijebu people know they carry last. Anytime it comes to fashion, anytime it comes to beauty, anytime it comes to showing out and showing off, the Ijebu people would definitely do that. And they came with steez as usual, different attires, different people looking pretty. We have the visuals. Let's see them. Let's look at them. Let's see how pretty they look. Let's just see how wonderful these people look. We have the visuals, please.
So they come out in their different age group, just like this Ojude Oba. So you can imagine more Jebu. I'm very, very proud of more Jebu. We know they carry last. We are always there. We like party. But yeah, you said because the Jebu, the Abujale last year died. But to be honest, right, they already, if not all of them, yes, but some people, that's the traditional ones, they already know who's next to be king and all. But Ijebu,
but then, aside that, there is a regent who stands or sits in for the king, acts in the capacity of the king. It was there. Yes, it was there. I think that's Chief Kuku, yeah. It was there. So, but it's just showing beauty and pretty.
They won't do it.
It's just showing beauty and pretty.
This year is not as colorful as last year.
For me,
also shouting, like,
for me, I still see beauty. For me, I still see
beauty, yeah, but color. Like last year was so shouty, like so attracting.
Well,
it was like a rainbow color, like the color. It was so colorful last year.
Interesting.
This year is kind of cool, but still beautiful.
Okay, but then we'll go. Let's quickly go on a quick break, and when we return, we'll continue with the stories in the world of social. Stay with us.
Please, I am here.
Thank you for staying with us. So that's just the beauty of Ojúdé Ọba
Ojúdé Ọba.
in Ijebu-Ode. So, controversy.
Okay.
People said on social media, while people were celebrating in Ijebu-Ode, because of the kidnap events that happened in Ibadan, your state, on May 16, some people felt that there shouldn't be celebration in the Southwest. And unfortunately, while the whole celebration was going on yesterday in Ojude Oba, a video surfaced online. The school principal, a teacher that were abducted. It's painful to even say. They were abducted, were made to do a video begging the government to please come to their rescue.
So this is linking us to our socials because, sorry to cut you right, while watching the Ojude Oba online and all, to be honest, I just related to, yes, some people are celebrating, doing weddings and birthday, while some people are mourning. Some people are crying, while some people are dancing. I'm not saying they shouldn't have done the Ojude Oba, and I'm not saying they should have done it, but it's a tradition. Do you understand? It's something that they can choose not to. Not like they can even choose not to. It is like a tradition. Like we said, their king died last year, and we were expecting them, they were contemplating if they were going to do it or not, but it's still a tradition.
So at this point, when it comes to the kidnapping in Ibadan and Ojúdé Ọba, one needs to be emotionally sound to give a thought about it, because people's emotions are working here. People are bitter that there was a kidnap. People are celebrating. But one thing I'm just going to hold on to say, and I don't want this to be seen as being insensitive. Let's be very honest here, is there's a tradition, like you said, there's a culture, and it needs to be done annually. We're not going to withhold that because of a national situation. It needs to be, probably would have be done in a low-key celebration. Probably. I don't know how that would have been, but probably.
It's not possible.
Yeah, but well, I'm just saying, probably. But there is Ojúdé Ọba in Ogun State, Ijebu-Ode. There is a kidnap in Ibadan.
Stone throw.
No, that's affecting the whole country.
And that is stone throw.
Now, emotions are flying everywhere. Unfortunately, a video was released yesterday, the principal asking for the government to please intervene. Let's listen to the woman.
Yeah, I am here again to beg the government, President Tinubu, and the governor of Oyo State, Engineer Seyi Makinde, to please help us and dialogue with these people. They should not use force. The force that they used yesterday has cost us so much. It has added to our problems. In fact, one of us has been picked that they are going to kill him because government tried to help us by force. We want you to call them and dialogue with them so that our lives will be saved. Ọlọ́run la fi bẹ̀ yín, ẹ dákun, ẹ ṣàánú wa. Eléyìí ti pọ̀ jù, ẹ dákun, nínú òjò, nínú ẹ̀rùn, ẹ dákun, ẹ ṣàánú fún wa. Àtọmọ kékeré àtàgbàlagbà, ibì kan náà la wà, ẹ dákun, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ ṣàánú fún wa. Òní ló ti pé ọjọ́ 13 tá a ti lọ, ẹ dákun, ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n tú wa sílẹ̀. A fẹ́ kẹ́ bá wọn jà rárá, ẹ dákun, ẹ má bá wọn jà. Ẹ ṣàánú wa, tí wọ́n á béèrè lọ́wọ́ yín, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ fi fún wọn, ẹ dákun, ẹ ṣàánú wa, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, torí Ọlọ́run ni, ẹ dákun, ẹ ṣàánú fún wa, ẹ jọ̀ọ́. We are pleading on to.
What's your thoughts about this?
To be honest, right, The only thing I can just say is the government should please. So I don't know what to say. I'm weak. I was telling someone this morning and yesterday night that I'm not trying to be, I don't know the right word to just use, but it is only those that have children that will know how this feels. I'm not also trying to say adults are not humans, but to be honest, right, if there are no children involved, it would have been a different thing. But these children, they need medications, they need to be attended to well, they need to eat good food, they don't have the strong immunes and all. Look at flies perching all over their faces. The only thing I would just say is the government should just please is just the capital word I'm just going to say, because I've lost the right words to just say. That's the only thing I would just say. I don't know what to say. That's the only thing
So I'm
would
quite
say.
concerned. These people made the video. These kidnappers, these bandits, they released the video online and they still can't be found. It's not adding up.
But why is
Because if you release a video online, you are traceable. Trust me, you are traceable. So you release a video online and they still can't be traced and found?
Do you know, I thought of something? These people they are trying to mess with Nigerians' mind. Wow. Why is it during Ojúdé Ọba's celebration they uploaded the video? Are they trying to mess with people's head? Are you not getting what I'm saying?
Unfortunately, we have children, like you said. We have people, not just children, humans. These are people's fathers, mothers. A man was even killed. So it's quite emotional. And I know they're trying to, when they're trying to intentionally strike emotions.
That's what I'm saying. They're messing with people's head.
Posted. But I'm just a bit concerned. Not even a bit. I'm quite concerned. Not even quite. I'm concerned that if a video can be released online, I'm still wondering why they can't be traced. I'm still wondering why they can't be found. I'm still wondering why 2-3 people have not been rescued. It might not be everybody at once here, but 2-3 people have not been rescued. I don't understand. It is absolutely sad. I feel bad for the children. I feel bad for the parents of the children who have been abducted. And I feel bad for the families of also the teachers and the principal that has been abducted. It is very, very, very sad. We just pray that they will be rescued, and we hope that the government, they intervene quickly. This is May 16, May 30, 14 days. It's not easy. We have children that are 2 years old, 3 years old, 4 years old. It's not easy. Their parents are going through a lot. It's so not easy. Children, it's not easy. It's totally not easy.
So moving on, let's, you said it all, to be honest. You said it all. So let's move on to the next socials, because I'm a very, very emotional person. I don't want to start, I don't want to be too emotional right here. So Faith Balogun, our beautiful favorites, like your favorites. So she went on social media and she lamented on her last experience, taking her last movie to the cinema, alleging poor showtime and lack of meet and greet opportunities for her star actors. Let's watch the video.
Say that. When I asked them, they say, I go back to your destiny. That was what they wrote. My actor went to one cinema today. They told my actor that Efre's name is not in the list of bringing actors for meet and greets. Efre's name is not in the list of people bringing actors for meet and greets. Efre is not 1 month in the cinema. Efre is not 1 month in the cinema. And you want to kick me out like that? They have not made my money. They feel that by the time they give me stupid showtime and I cannot cope, I will leave. That will leave.
So, when I watched this video, the first thing that came to my mind is, I'm always lost of that right word, to be honest. Because if I say what's in my mind, no good. So the thing is, if it's American movies, they are always on top of their games. If it's American movies, they are always trying to impress. But this is your people's movie. Do you understand? Why are you trying to be, let me use the word biased. Yes, let me use the word biased. Like she said, this her movie is not 1 month in the cinema. So why are you trying to why are you even saying, not try, why are you saying that her movie and there's no meet and greet for her actors? Like, why?
For me, she complained about meet and greets, and she also complained about showtime.
Yes.
We can remember that last year, Tony Abraham also
Exactly.
complained about the same thing, that some cinemas are not giving a movie showtime.
Yes.
And people thought she was referring to another producer and actor. But now we can see Fathia Balogun also complaining about the same thing. She said sometimes she needs to beg these cinema managers for showtime, and that they give awkward showtimes to our movies, 12 a.m., 9 p.m., 11 p.m., that who wants to come out? And then she was quite concerned that this is Eid, Ileya, people want to watch movies. So why are you giving my movie a very bad showtime? She also said in another video that if this is not addressed, she'll be forced to mention, she said some people are behind this. She'll be forced to mention their names. The forces behind this bad showtime are not giving the celebrities an opportunity to do meet and greet. So this is it for me, which I want to look at the two sides. Cinema is a business. And showtime is dependent on the number of people coming to watch.
Yes.
If the number of people coming to watch a particular movie, there are not many, you wouldn't give that prime time. A movie that gets crowd is what will be given prime time. Fathia also said that they told her that, well, many people have not been coming to watch the movie, and that's why they moved it. So I need and a team. I need the team, Fathia's team. I need them to confirm if people are actually showing up for the movie, because it's still business. I wouldn't give you prime time if we don't have crowd.
No.
That's the business of cinema.
Yes, but she also, Tengo, you just said it now that some people are behind it, which is actually true.
She said so. She said so.
Which is actually true.
How are you certain?
Obviously.
You're not certain. You can't say it's true because you're not certain.
If it's the other people, let's not mention names. If it's the other people, trust me. What do you expect? You will expect traffic now, but because they are the one, they're always so biased. That's why I didn't even come back to our home. I said if it is American movies, what do you expect?
For me, I don't want to judge, except I get to hear from the cinema side. Because this last time when it happened in December,
so are you saying the same thing is happening to Toyin Abraham?
A member of the Association of Cinema Owners also came out to speak, and he said we won't give prime. He stood on it that we won't give prime time to a movie that isn't bringing numbers. So I want Fathia to be certain. I want a team to be certain that our movie is doing numbers. Then if she's certain that the movie is doing numbers, then we can now address it from there.
She said
that it's doing numbers.
She said it's not 1 month in the cinema. If it's not 1 month in the cinema, then meaning...
The fact that it's not 1 month in the cinema does not mean it's doing numbers. Don't get it wrong.
I understand. You're trying to analyze it.
Yeah, well, so you can, and I said that you do not want to analyze it. So I'm not going to blame anybody. I'm not saying Fathia is wrong. I'm not saying the cinemas are right. But I'm just saying, do your proper checks. Numbers, if it's actually giving numbers and they're not allowing you prime time, then you have a point. You can fight. You can even sue that you are doing numbers and they're not giving you prime time. Yeah, because the cinemas will also make money. They're going to make money. It's just not one way. The cinemas want to make money. They're not going to give prime time to a movie that isn't getting the numbers. How am I going to make my money? I've got staff to pay. I've got diesel to buy. I've got electricity bill to pay.
And like he has said, if your movie is doing numbers, you should find out. And if it's not doing numbers, And probably you should work on your marketing strategy. Sorry to say.
So it's just numbers. If it's doing numbers, fine. If it's not doing numbers,
you're not
the cinemas
dancing well.
the
She's
cinemas
not
wouldn't bring it
jumping
out.
well.
Yeah, the cinemas wouldn't.
She's not jumping. She's not dancing well.
But she did.
Maybe.
No, but she did lots of marketing, even with her sons. She did lots of marketing.
Probably it's not.
I think this is her first time doing a big cinema movie. So
I like, you know why? Like, you're always on the saving parts. I like the way you just
No.
use your words.
No, the truth is,
a big cinema movie. You don't want to say probably our first time doing a cinema
this is the
movie.
first time doing a big cinema movie, and we have the cinema players already. Established cinema players already.
So there's
there's
competition.
this
So you
competition. So I think if she does it
Sorry.
continuously, years after years, then she'll become one of the big names. So
When Mesaigbe started, she didn't come out to complain like this. Do you understand? And they had to, okay, Mesaigbe and them, Tonya Brand, they had to understand that, okay, well, this so-so time is for so-so person, which is December, to be realistic. December was basically for, not basically, yeah, but it was Funke Akinde that comes out very well December. But later on, Tonya Brand came in, but she noticed that, okay, like I said, the traffic for party A is strong past her own party. So she has to, like, okay, understand the strategy. Then me say, don't enter March. Because I noticed that period.
no, Easter.
Easter.
So-
Easter. Then it was March.
So the way it is, you're pushing me to a place where you want me to break this down, and I do not want to. But the way it's been wired, Tony Abraham and Funke Akindele, December, we all know that.
Yeah.
So it's now Iyabo Ojo and Mesaigbe for Easter. That's the way it's looking now. So Faithia Balogun, maybe she's looking for Workers' Day. Workers' Day and the whole Ileya, maybe that's her period.
But she should
and
try
that's a new niche. So she's gonna get it. I understand, because she said investors are part of this movie. People invested money. She spent a lot. So she's paying that I want my money back. She will get it. But she should just relax. But the thing is, after the cinema, she should put it on streaming platforms in order to get our money. And I think she will get it. Yeah. So moving on, let's get the story. Nigeria billionaire is a billionaire in Nigeria, and he owns Giwa Gardens. I don't know if anybody you've heard of Giwa Gardens in Lekki. KG Giwa, that's his name. It was on a podcast, and he talked about Nigeria, the situation of Nigeria, and how much he has given up about this country called Nigeria. And now he doesn't even expect anything to get better, but that he's still going to stand by President Bola Tinubu, because if the president snaps a finger, his business can be gone. So he will support him anytime, any day. Let's listen to him.
Doing business in Nigeria. A lot of people are angry that, oh, you're supporting Tinubu, he's a traitor, he's a this. What do you want me to do? What exactly do you want me to do? You want me to, join you and point the finger at the very person that can snap a finger and everything I worked hard for is gone? Are you going to feed me after that? Are you going to take care of my children? Are you going to send my children to private school? Whether Nigeria gets better or doesn't get better, I'm perfectly okay. In fact, I'm banking on it not getting better. Your prayer is different from my prayer. Come to the acceptance that I'm going to help if it exists. I have no doubt about that. Because there are things that I do that warrant hellfire. One thing I have as a general rule in my company, if you make mistakes, if you make the mistake of saying, God will provide, I'll sack you instantly. Is part and parcel of their
The
success.
damaged man.
Okay. I like that.
And I'm being very honest here.
I like that.
I've seen one of his videos where he also had a controversial conversation about
What exactly
the
do you want
country.
me to do? You
Say,
want
well,
me
this is
to,
where it stands.
join you and point the
When I
finger
say
at
damage,
the very
does not
person
mean
that
I'm
can
talking
snap
down on him. I'm actually in support of some of the things he said. But I'm using the word damage because the country has made him this way. The country has actually affected him. The country has, many of us are damaged. Let's tell ourselves the truth. The country has messed us up and has messed our wiring and our thinking faculty up. And we say things the way we just, well, that's where we are. That's where we find ourselves. So it's too bad. That's what we're going to deal with. The guy is damaged, just like many Nigerians, saying, you know what? I'm tired. I've been in this country from day one. I was having this conversation and I was saying, this is 2026. We still have trucks pushing water on the road. We still have these people are still struggling to buy water. This is 2026. Electricity is bad and it can't be fixed in 24 hours. There is no message dropping on your phone from your electricity provider that this is wrong with the electricity. So he has gotten to a point where he has given up. And that's why I said it's just like it's damaged as many of us. Many of us we've given up. We've accepted that, well, this is where Nigeria will be.
But not
Nigeria
that,
has messed us up to that extent.
but not as bad as you saying that you're not even praying for Nigeria to even get better. Everybody's damaged, yes. Okay, somebody was saying yesterday, God have mercy. Somebody was saying yesterday because of the kidnapping that happened in Ibadan that before they get to Lagos, she and her kids to travel out of the country.
Yeah, okay. So you can hear that. Before they get to Lagos, they will travel out of the country. Now, is that not being damaged?
That's been damaged, but not you saying that. Okay, what about people that can afford it? Okay, you're saying whoever is working with you should never to pray that like
God will provide.
God will provide. Like,
so that is why I said, no, hold on. That is why I said the guy is damaged. And it's damaged in the sense that I've been praying from day one that Nigeria should get better. I've been saying it that Nigeria will get better. Nigeria will get. We've always improved. In our national pledge, it's there. National anthem, we sang it before it was even changed to this one. You know, so people are like, we've prayed, we've asked, and look at my age. I don't think it's ever going to get better.
But you know, Nigeria is better for some people.
No, Nigeria is better for some people,
So
but for the ordinary man, can they clap and say Nigeria is better for me? I still, like I said, I have an issue with the fact that we have people pushing trucks on the road selling water, and we call ourselves
Is it those Merua?
Yeah, we call ourselves the giants of Africa. This is 2026. This is not 1995. We're still dealing with these situations. It's an issue, and that's why I understand where it's coming from. I understand that it's saying, you know what?
But it shouldn't bring his damaged mentality to everybody's table. That's just for me, I'm concerned. Yes, I know we are damaged, but not that bad.
And I also understand with the fact that he's saying, well, he still subscribes and stands with the president. He supports the president. Because snap of a finger, his business can go. Which is...
You know the price he has paid. Not everyone can pay that price.
Like I said, which is the normal thought of an ordinary Nigerian. I'm like, if you have control over my source of livelihood, I'd rather be your slave. I'd rather listen to you. I'd rather subscribe to you just because I want my business, I want my livelihood to continue.
See, there are some things, I don't know, but I just feel there are some things that shouldn't come on social media to come.
They should be kept quiet,
it's
right?
It's none of our business. It's not our business. Everybody's damaged. But we won't say because of we are damaged, we should. Please, don't. There's so, to be honest, yes, I buy some of whatever he said, but not everything. Don't bring it to our table that says, no. Please keep it to ourselves. It's not our business. We don't need to know. So please, let's move on.
Well, but then like I said, KG Giwa is
It'll be fine.
Okay, so I think
but it's just that he's bearing my name. That's just the annoying part of it.
Yeah, so I think we would we should be expecting a call, like I said, from our reporter. I think we're speaking with the First Lady or the Honorable Commissioner for the Environment. We're trying to get the signal in a bit. Please bear with us. Let's see if that is going to come in now. Okay. Okay. So let's see that coming in now.
Okay.
Hello, Jamil. Hello.
Speak, you're alive with the commissioner.
Okay, good morning, sir.
Good morning, Bumi.
Thank you very much, sir. So I'm speaking, we're live with the Honorable Commissioner for the Environment and Water Resources, Mr. Tokunbo Wahab. Sir, how would you describe the situation on ground today, the environmental situation?
It's really quite encouraging. It's a totally different kettle of fish. We met a cleaner local government, which is more responsive population and locals. The three Obas were here with us, and they are doing a lot of cleaning themselves. We just had to join them to participate. And thankfully also, their chairman had brought 2 compactors to also complement one Loma and the state are doing. So it's getting more ground and traction. And we are glad we had to continue what we started last month, irrespective of the festivity that was on ground days ago.
Okay, so what locations did you visit today?
We started from Shasha, Ogunteji, down to Risumbari, a lot of Shasha, and Imosho local government, down to Ejigbo Road.
Oh, okay. Now, talking about the movement, some people felt last month that it was restricted movement, but it seems it's controlled. But this morning, we saw that many people are actually opening their shops and not doing the normal environmental that they should do. What's the government's position on this?
We have to keep up the advocacy and the messaging. That between 6:30 and 8:30, you can't do any transaction, you can't do any business. To clean up your surrounding, homes, stores, wheresoever you are, when it's 6:30 to 8:30, the last hour day of the month. And that's what we want to keep them.
Okay, before we let you go, sir, what's the parking? Okay, what's the parking process? Because people have also complained that Loma officials might not show up. In how many days should they expect Loma officials?
I can't hear you. I can barely hear you.
Okay, can you hear me now, sir?
Yes, clearly now, yes.
Okay, so people have complained about the clearing of this debt by Loma officials, the PSP officials. Okay. In how many days should they expect them to show up to clear the environment, this debt?
It's instant. It's instant.
Instant.
We are doing that instantly. So we're just working on turnaround time between here and the landfills. Thank you very much, Rumi.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. So that was the Honorable Commissioner for the Environment and Water Resources, Mr. Tokunbo Wahab, telling us the situation report of the environmental today. So they're still on the road. They're still monitoring events on Lagos Road. Thank you very much. That's also our reporter, Jamil Shunubi. Thank you very much.
So I think despite the rules and regulation that was brought out that there should be sanitation and all, some people still what will I call it? Some people still declined it, yes, by coming out and still moved and even still open their shops. I hope they will be... Like I said, he said the advocacy must continue. We'll continue the advocacy. Probably also do it in the shops.
Yes, it's not something that would stop. The advocacy will continue. The call for people to clean their environment will continue. Thank you very much for that feedback. But we'll go on a quick break. When we return, we'll be back with our topic for today. Stay with us.